It's Thursday. It's my chance to be Johnny Carson and play Karnak. And the answer is?
Nothing. It's not going to matter.
Initial claims. And again, for the billionth week in a row, initial claims meant nothing. And that's what we talk about. You know, for some reason, people on TV want to make a huge ordeal of what these jobless claims. They don't mean anything. Okay? We're in a position that, first of all, these numbers are being kind of manipulated, in my opinion, but I'm going to talk about that here. But right now, jobs are what they are, and they're not great. But they're there, and that's what we look at and we don't worry about it. But there is a couple of numbers, that we've got to talk about, and I think the one I want to talk about first, because this will be a big topic. These are coming out tomorrow, but we want to talk about them today, so you're aware of them. And that's a GDP. I think this is a prelim number or some type of number. Take us through this, Badger.
Yeah, the GDP has certain components to it. Of course, that's the gross domestic product. It's issued during a couple of times during the month. A preliminary one means they've gathered the data for the last couple of weeks, and now they're going to put it out in the marketplace. The final one will come near the end of the month, and it will be the data that they have finally. This number may or may not influence anything. It's possible that the preliminary number could turn us a certain way, but we've already had FOMC the day before, and we had a lot of information on new homes and case shore earlier in the week, so I really don't look at this number to be very much.
And I would agree. I would think that this is going to be a benign number because, there's only so much that can happen. Now, if this was China's GDP or a smaller country's GDP that we were concerned about, those numbers can be more wild and more volatile. But for ours, it's pretty steady, and they've got a pretty good handle on what's going on. The other big number that's coming out tomorrow, and this is the Michigan Sentiment Final. Take us through Michigan Sentiment.
Yeah, Michigan Sentiment is actually put out by the University of Michigan. And what it does is it goes around and it measures the way people are feeling. It's a confidence number. Earlier in the week we had consumer confidence. Now, Michigan could either be a number that changes that, and they say, the consumer confidence isn't as high as it was, or it can reinforce what the consumer confidence number said. It's a private number. It is not issued by the U.S. government, but it's a number that's pretty closely watched. It comes out twice a month, and this is going to be the last time in April. So earlier they measured it, and then 2 weeks later they look at it. One of the things about the consumer confidence number, which we should have mentioned earlier, was the consumer confidence number also has a component of the CEOs and their confidence. Michigan Sentiment basically measures consumers, and it doesn't measure CEOs of large corporations.
So how's your confidence?
My confidence is fairly decent. I don't think the world's going to come to an end. I think that we're going to get some buying opportunities here, and my personal confidence is pretty good.
Yeah, and I agree. Like I said, I talk about, I'd like to look for rallies to sell, but it doesn't make me bearish the world or think that the world is coming to an end. And I want you to always understand that everything we discuss here is based on levels that we see when we're trading. It has nothing to do with anything else. I don't think the world's coming to an end. I think that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, and there's things that I don't necessarily agree with, but it doesn't matter. Everything was back down to reading a chart, which is why a lot of this stuff should be non-descriptive. You should be able to focus on your own charts and not focus on what's going on, because you'll get a lot of views, and out of the same report you'll get different views from different people. So anyways, for Thursday, the Bubba Show, remember Bubba's Picks. Remember, have a great day. We'll talk to you on Friday, Commodity Corner.